live sessions, and then they are all these travel vlogs, and then they use the mic one. It's really good one. It's really good one. That one is really very good. So, but you can actually use it to. It's an investment for us to use it. You can also get it for Captain. But I use this Rode lah. So I use Rode.
Rode is good enough.
Yeah, Rode is good enough because.
Only 400, right?
Yeah. So Rode is good enough because I only. Huh?
I mean, I checked the review.
So.
Not bad. It's good.
So I've been using it for many years already lah. So far not bad lah. So then the only thing is to get a camera. So that's it. So if you already know that Captain is a must already. So it's just that whether he already has a camera or don't have.
Pocket 3, how big can go up to, assuming?
Can.
Very small room like that.
This one now, if you look at the screen right now, is already from here to here already. But right now, I'm actually recording in 4K. 4K. Camera is always better lah, because the Pocket 3 is for vlogging.
For vlogging.
Vlog. Got people also use for that. It's just but they optimize it for vlogging. So like for example, you want to do this like short video like that, but for full setup like this, then better is still this. But this is only advisable to invest when you already know how you want to monetize the whole thing. Because we need here. Content, we need here.
Sean has a lot of content.
Huh?
Sean has a lot of content. It's just the idea of just focusing on him while he's or on the trainer while they are presenting and facilitating. That's enough content. You just need to pick, which is why the editing is important, because if you don't know what's happening, you don't know where to pick, you have to spend the whole.
Editing is find a video editor. We can outsource that part.
That one easy to outsource.
That one easy to outsource. Either find a university intern.
We still have to tell them what we need.
Yeah. You still have to tell them what they need. So don't expect they will do everything for you. No. She like her. If you expect everything, you don't get anything. Because you don't take control.
Yeah, this is the thing I need to discuss with you. How should I manage it? If I outsource as well, how do I manage that?
Yeah. Later we'll discuss. Yes. So that's why the first step of is like, for example, right now I'm actually recording this, right? Yesterday is about 4-5 hours already. Today is about another 4-5 hours. But I've talked many topics, right? So the first thing usually it's you cut the video into topic first. It means that probably one topic is probably like 10, 15 minutes or 30 minutes. You cut it first, and then after that you label it properly. Then only we pass it to the video editors to do it. Because they don't know what topic is it. If you pass the video, unless it's a full-time stuff that been used for many months or years, then they probably will know something because they know what you talk already every time. But if you outsource, usually they don't know what because what they know is actually I know how to put in the effects and then subtitle and everything and all these things. But what do you want me to edit? So they don't have the idea. So the idea actually comes from us. So we have to do the work upfront first, which is record the sessions like this, and then we cut it. We cut it ourselves. Like this 15 minutes is talk about advertising. This 15 minutes is talk about managing people. This minute is talk about this technique 1. This is talk about technique 2. Then only we label it properly. Then only we pass it to the editor and say, I want you to come out this topic, and then you find the relevant video there from there. That's the best way to do it. Outsourcing is that one is not that hard. That one That one is not a big issue. That one don't worry. Okay, today we're gonna go into detail. Yesterday is about overview. Today is more into details. Details is we're gonna do this. Detail from here, detail from here, detail from here, and how do I come up with all the content, the videos, the formulas, and so. But let's start with the traffic first. This part, from ideal clients to come up with the messagings, to inquiries. This part, any questions? Any questions here? No, so we're very clear, right? So now we're talking about this traffic here. Traffic. Okay, traffic usually, in big general terms, we have two types of traffic. The first type is organic traffic. Organic traffic means the normal content. The second traffic is, we call it a paid traffic. Paid traffic means the ads. Two types of traffics. Okay, so the organic traffic, it's short videos, like whatever normal post that you post there, it doesn't involve money one. You just do it and post, do it and post, do it, but that's called organic traffic. So this traffic, it's videos, it's written, it's image, these are all there. Paid traffic is Facebook ads, right? LinkedIn ads, Facebook ads, LinkedIn ads, apa lagi? TikTok ads, Google ads, YouTube ads, and what else? All the social media platform, I think. Yeah. Ads. You get a point, right? Right. So each platform, the ads is a bit different. So YouTube ads, TikTok, YouTube, of course, you need videos. You need videos. Facebook is video and images at the same time. It's images and videos, or videos. So you can test both. Right now, so depends on your business model. Let's say, for example, if you are in business, B2B, LinkedIn, Facebook also can. But it have to depends on your programs. I give you examples. Let's say, for example, it's a certification program. If it can be B2C, then we can use LinkedIn and Facebook. LinkedIn, Facebook, Google also can. B2C. Yeah. B2B means what? I give you examples. B2B is software. I need to convince the entire company to use the software. Then it's a company. It's company to company. That's B2B. B2C means that I'm talking to individual. Like you is right now it's B2C, but you have a company, right? So the company probably have partners and so, right? So that's, if I want to convince the whole company, that's B2B. But if I don't have to convince the whole company, I just have to convince one person, that's B2C. So that's why yesterday we talked about B2B takes a long time to the sales cycle is too long. But some people make a few millions because they're willing to wait, then it's worth the wait. But we go for B2C first, like your business owners or marketing and so, right? Then we actually convert them to B2B. Then convert them to the business owner. So one way actually for training and leadership is that we can actually get the manager or HR to attend first, and then we convince the HR and manager first, and then the managers will go back and tell the boss, this is good, we should implement in the whole company. So that's how it works. But right now, the topic today is actually how do we get the attentions here? How do we get the attentions here? We usually start from organic traffic first. Organic traffic is a free way, so it's a free source of leads for everyone. But the problem is that not everyone have the disciplines and capacity or a lot of excuses, including myself, to do it. But I've tried to skip organic content for very long. Mainly the number one is not so mature in business yet. I haven't seen the essence and the fundamentals yet, so I try to skip it. Second thing is because I found a lot of success from advertising, paid traffic, so I just heavily rely on that. So the problem is that last time I heavily rely on this one, right? I use this one, I rely on Facebook ads, and then I do make some money from here, and then suddenly what happened is that Facebook algorithm change. Algorithm change means that they change the way. Okay, in the layman terms, it become more expensive. Algorithm change, and then at the same time, it's because there are so many people know how to advertise already, and then the competitions drive up the cost here. So it becomes so expensive here. And then after this, I jump to Google Ads. I jump to Google Ads, and then I jump to YouTube Ads. Same thing happens. So same thing happens. It's just that Facebook Ads, I don't have to use video. I can use images. And then after that, slowly find out images not so effective already because I cannot pull the attention already. Then after that, I have to use video. And I use video. Then after that, YouTube I also need to use videos. LinkedIn ads I didn't do because my audience is not there yet, so I didn't use LinkedIn ads. But some of them they use it. But LinkedIn ads is more expensive than the rest. So then I try YouTube ads, Google ads. I try that. You ask me to get leads or not? Yes. Plenty also. Google and YouTube.
Customer acquisition cost.
Yeah. Yes. Customer acquisition depends on your programs, depends on your messaging and your offers.
What's the average customer acquisition cost for this free platform?
Facebook ads right now depends on business. If let's say you talk about my clients right now, if we is in educations, it's about 30 plus minus per lead. Ringgit. Qualified one, it's 30 plus minus. In US, it could be $10.
More expensive.
Yeah, but if you compare currency to currency, it's 10 ringgit. Dollar to dollar is 10 ringgit in. Yes.
You mean specific for training?
Education, training, it depends on the target audience. If you target the business owners, the entrepreneurs, it can goes up to 40, 50.
Wow. Cost per lead.
Yeah. So there's a way to drive it down as well. That's not the cost also. The reason why 30, 40, 50, 60 and so on because
What's conversion rate usually after the leads come for training business?
conversion rate here.
So depends here.
It depends on whether you have all these.
Assuming everything is in place, what's the conversion rate?
20, 30.
20-30%.
Depends on your price point. Let's say, for example, my education clients and all these things, conversion can be as high as 80%.
Sorry?
80%.
80%?
Yes. Because of the price point. Because of the price point, usually they have to pay.
So what's the price? That one you're talking about, that price point? 80%?
300 per month. 300 per month. But we collect 3 months upfront, so it's about 900.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's the price point.
So
But
it's 1 to 2,000. What is the conversion rate?
1 to 2,000. Number one, it depends on which mechanism you use. You want to use 1-to-1 or you want to use 1-to-many? 1-to-1 conversion rate usually is higher. It goes up to 30%.
So it's like 1-to-1 from Facebook, then go to Zoom, then you close 1-to-1
Yeah.
to Zoom.
But 1-to-1 Zoom, you better charge higher lah. You don't take the small fees lah. 1-to-many, usually the closing rate 15.
15
But if 15
sell online.
can 15 is like you already practice for very long, so it's about there 15 plus minus.
Oh.
But if you're just getting started, then you aim for 10 first.
10 So assuming cost per lead is 50 out of 500.
Later we do the calculation.
Okay.
Then you will know whether it's worth doing.
Sorry, I'm still maths guy.
Never mind. So later we'll do the calculations. We do the calculation.
Now I'm still don't know how to put the budget.
There's a formula there. Actually, we calculate everything. Then you find out at the end, is it worth charging this price? But sometimes you say you want to charge higher because it's not, when you do the calculation, right? Seems like cannot make money. But okay, that's the thing which you said. Do you have a backend to sell?
Sell lah.
Ah,
You need to have your value ladder lah.
yeah. So it's like if you only rely on that one
No lah, cannot.
997 programs, oh, that one very susah, man. Now we do the calculation. Okay, you cannot see, right? Now we do the calculation. So usually,
I dwelt on this once, but so I've never really gone into it, so I'm not sure.
oh,
I don't think it's something we want to do
huh?
on the coaching business, not
I think
for the company coaching.
Because my first event I attended was actually personal development actually Tony Robbins. That time I paid only 1,000 US dollar.
Wow,
The time is 2014.
wow,
Yeah. Then I went on there, wow, 1,000 pay lah. It's expensive. 1 to 3 ni at time. 1 to 3 pay lah. Then I go down there, wow, they upsell me so many programs. I really commit lah. 20K I went to Australia lah. So that 1,000 that one benchmark lah, right? So for my side here also we have something like that, right? So I have two things here now lah because I also want to get assuming if the first class I want to sell is 1,500 per day lah, because it's HRD claimable lah.
yeah,
SME fundraising lah.
yes.
Yeah. So what's my marketing cost, especially new program?
Especially new program,
And if can, I want to sell it online maybe set up a landing page.
Usually this is how we do the calculations. We usually work from the end in mind.
Yes.
It goes back from the end in mind. So this is actually the number of sales, right?
Okay.
Should I draw top down or let me see? Which one is the better? Oh, I think I begin with end in mind. End in mind. So usually the first thing is amount of sales, amount of number one, amount of dollars that you want to make. This one could be USD or RM lah. So that's one. But after that, what is your price point? Average price point per sign up. Sorry, one people pay you how much?
1,500.
Later we do a calculation.
Okay.
Average price point. Then number of customers that require. This one usually we have an Excel that we just plug inside and that's it lah. So number of customers, but just demo here on the spot. So number of customers. Then after that, number of, if you need how many number of customers to give you how much, then only to make the money that you want. So now before become customers, then I need to have appointment first.
I see.
Right? So people have turned up for appointment. They need to turn up for appointment first. Then after that, which is people who say yes for the appointment. People who say yes to appointment.
Say
Then-
yes, turn up different now, right?
Say yes, I can say yes, but I didn't turn up,
But for this, right, when you say yes, right, you pay immediately or you don't pay?
Yes to appointment, haven't paid, what? I only come for appointment only, right? Right? Say yes to appointment. Then, before appointments, then I have to get leads, number of leads. Correct. Yeah, number of leads. Right? Number of leads. Then, what's the cost per lead? How much do I need to pay for one lead? Then, budget required. This is how you calculate the budget required. If you go for paid advertising, paid traffic, but even though you don't go for paid advertising, right? We still calculate this way. Even though we still need to know, like, even though there's no cost involved, it's mainly just organic content. Then we have to know like how many leads we need to get in order to get this number of amount. So right now, we always start from beginning of the end in mind. Let's say for example now, let's talk about per month. Let's talk per month right now. What's the amount that you want to make? Yeah, you can use the example, you can use the example. Then we work from reverse engineer.
Assuming 20 participants per participant is 1,500, so it's
So 1,500.
1,500 times 20 is 30,000.
1,500. So you want how many? 20 packs.
Yes.
So it's 30,000, right? So turn up for appointment. How many? Sorry, I missed one thing.
It's okay.
Which is what's your conversion rate here? Conversion
Below 3, right?
conversion rate.
Conversion rate.
Conversion rate means that 10 people come, how many people will buy? So
Take up rate lah, like that.
yeah, take up rate. But usually we say closing rate or conversion rate lah. What's your closing rate? So closing rate, if you're newbie, if you don't have anything down in, your trust is not there, your slide is not perfect yet, right? So usually what's the conversion rate?
5%.
5%. Oh, let's take 5% right now.
10 lah,
Also
10 lah.
Huh? Huh?
10 lah. Okay. Out of 10.
Yeah, I don't know.
It means out of 10%, 1% only you close lah. That's very low lah.
Is that low? Low ah.
Conservative.
What's your like, normal take up rate?
I'm a very conservative businessman.
Let's use 10% first. Closing rate. So if let's say my conversion is 10%, I need 20 packs, which is I need how many people turn up for the appointment?
200 no? 200 times 50 ringgit is
200 appointments, right?
yes.
Then usually from say yes to turn up, say yes is one thing, you know. Turn up is another thing, because some people ghosted you and so on. Yes.
Another cost 10,000 eh?
Huh? So people will say yes to turn up for appointment is how much? Let's say percentage.
My forecast wasn't wrong
Oh, like
A
maybe
bit more
50% lah.
Huh? 50%, right? So okay, if let's say 50%, how many yes appointment turn up is one thing, Yes is another thing, How many people I need to say yes? So let's say for example now it's 50%, right? 50% here. This is red card. 50% here, right? I need 400. Wow.
400 people eh?
Reach the end, you reach up to 400 people, you mean, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So number of leads.
Ringgit.
Yeah. So it means that you need 400 appointments. Yeah. So number of leads usually there's a certain percentage here lah. Because some say because sometimes you leads register, right? Some don't care about you one. Some don't even entertain you one. So it means that there's a certain percentage here lah. Okay. From number of leads to say yes. So this one depends, but we use 80%. 80% actually very optimist already.
80% is maximum really.
100 lah, 100.
Very 100%.
Likely lah.
Huh?
You say optimist? So it should be
Okay.
no lah.
Yeah. So this one, if let's say 400, right? How many percentage here? From least to say yes, it depends on whether you have the trust built or not. You have your content already done the work or not. So if let's say you've done the work, so let's say Tony Robbins come with one thing, then usually the turnover is very high lah. But totally newbie, it can be 50%, it can be to 80%.
Okay, so 50 lah, 50 is conservative.
50 is,
Conservative or not?
huh?
50 is very optimistic, is it?
80 is optimist. 50 it's
Middle.
kind of low already lah, you say.
Middle.
Ah,
Middle lah 50 mah.
ah.
Yes and no lah. 50-50 mah.
What's what's your usual people will say yes, then after that come for appointment? From your experience? Because you're a referral, that's why the referral is quite high because they already know you already. But if you talk about totally new people who want to get new leads, cold leads out there, then usually referral usually is 100%. So if let's say cold people, let's put
You don't know anybody, like it's a new market, right?
they don't know you, you also don't know them. Yeah, let's put 70%. Okay, then how many leads I need?
400 times 680.
Oh, leads. This is what we need.
Wow.
So that's the Facebook leads.
No, this one is depends on whether you want to use.
Around 30 to 50 ringgit.
This one depends on whether you want to use Facebook ads or you want to use the organic way. Yeah, and also depends on your price point also.
Right. So how do I know if the 680 values organically, whether it will reach 680? Is it number of likes, followers?
Your question is?
The number of leads is from which source?
Okay,
If it's organic,
we have Facebook,
right?
we have TikTok, we have YouTube.
Right. So all combined.
Yeah,
And it depends on number of likes.
right. The number of likes really doesn't matter one.
Followers.
Followers doesn't matter. It depends on the content of your video, whether can you get them to, after they watch the video, can I get their attentions? And then the content of the video, can it leads to, at the end, the call to actions at the end, right? The video content eventually will end in the call to actions. The call to action, can it make them to say, yes, I want to listen to you or not? So that's the ultimate, that's the CTA there. Yeah. So now the question is that, can the organic content get this? It's a bit tougher. From my experience, it's a bit tougher. So
Targeting individuals,
individuals, individuals. Individuals can be company bosses, can be company HR, can be company managers, can be entrepreneurs, startup, doesn't matter one. So now the key thing is that we need this in order to make this 30K only. No? So right now, if you choose the organic way, then you don't have to spend anything. But the question now is that how many content do I need to post out in order to get this number of leads? It's a bit tough. So that's why people go for advertising. Advertising is very quick. I advertise today. If everything, the copywriting do it nicely, then I can get tomorrow. The same day also. Right. So now the challenge is that when you go for advertising, I need to pay. Right? So now, let's say for example, go for advertising, then it goes down to this already. What's the one lead? Yeah, average, if you talk about qualified one, there are few ways to get leads. One is actually people advertise and go straight to the WhatsApp. Then they consider that as a lead. Because as long as I got WhatsApp, there's a lead. But whether it's qualified or not qualified is another issue. As long as their WhatsApp come in, some people they consider it as a lead. To me, I don't consider that as a lead. To me, I would want to get qualified leads. Qualified leads means that they will have to study my things first, which is my landing page. Let's go through it first, let's score everything, and then they decide to fill out their name, email number, and phone number. So I need to make them to do something. I need to make them to read it first. I need to make them to read my bio profile on my landing page, which I show later and also yesterday. Then they read already, they feel like this topic is what I want to know, and I have confidence with this guy, then only I put in my name. So they have to put certain efforts in putting their name, email address, and phone number, and answer a few questions that I want to ask them. Usually I will ask them like, what business are you in? So that's one question I will ask. So I have 3 questions is a must already. Name, WhatsApp number, and phone. Name, WhatsApp number, and email. That's 3 questions I must ask already. Later I'll show you again. Then another 2 questions usually I'll ask is that, what business are you in? Then so I have total 5 questions. The 5th question I ask them is that, what are the challenges that you want to solve right now? So I ask this question because I need to know my audience so that I can close them better. Because I can use their points, which I'll show you an example after this. I will use the point to close them. For example, because people come to me and say, hey, I need automations. Hey, some people come to me and say, hey, my conversion is very low. Then I roughly know how to talk to them already, rather than like some people want to go for WhatsApp, immediately, hey, come and WhatsApp me. And then you don't even know what is happening. You have to ask so many questions.
Consideration is very important.
Yeah, so I very prioritize on quality and filtering.
I agree.
But some people don't see it that way. Some people just,
They want to take everything.
as long as I see leads coming in and then they are happy. So, but the questions is that, yeah, you got so many leads, you got so many WhatsApp,
No quality leads.
but cannot convert.
Waste money.
You cannot convert. So you see, I purposely make them to fill up the forms. Where is my? Yeah, this is my landing page. Okay, then I usually make them to fill up the forms. I usually ask them a few things.
Can I send like can we make a video like your video?
Yeah,
You send to me like
Yeah,
can
yeah.
make some video and then the leads come, send the video first.
yes,
Then only after that do a appointment in Zoom.
yeah, you also can. So there are a few ways to tackle it around. One is that you get all the WhatsApp coming first, and then you slowly ask questions, send video to convince them. Then so it's a long process to get. The second way is that I make you to fill out all the form first. Like here, you see?
Fill the form like this is a landing page, right?
Yeah.
This is when you click on I'm interested.
Yes. When you see, like this. When you see the ads, right? I ask name, email address, WhatsApp number, and then I ask for what business are you in, and then what are the biggest challenge there.
One business challenge or a few? They can
They type in themselves.
So you're leaving it open.
Yeah. So I don't set any rules. And then after that, you will see what happen is expansion. They're in IT business, they're expansions. Then this one is training, new startup. Or then I know already. Or if you're a new startup, then my tone have to be talking to you as a new startup. Then this one is, let me see. And this one is fill out the forms for me already. I'm
So
not sure.
when you book a time, maybe it's free like first.
Yeah, free. Unless your demand is so high, then only they will unless your demand is so high, then you can input a certain fees. You see, this one is from Canada, online French. I'm losing students. I need more students. Then I know how to talk already. Right? I know what to talk. So this one is what? Too many things to do. Overload.
That was send coaching.
Overload. Right? What else? So I have you will know exactly what it is. These are all quality people. And actually there are a few of them become my client already. because I filter them this way. I want people who are, that's my style. I don't like non-qualified volumes in non-qualified people. I don't like that. It's taking a lot of your time, and then sometimes it's actually demotivate you, because why all the people don't reply to me? Is you kind of get this kind of people, and then I don't like that, and I rather do it the proper way, which is I need to make sure all the people come in are qualified first. How do I know they are qualified? I do this page. I need to make them to like me first, to study my content. They have to scroll and study my content. I purposely put up the video so that they will know that I'm not kacang putih. And then I tell them this is what you're going to learn. They're going to study it first, and then more testimonial, and then they have to like me. They have to like me first. Because not everyone will like you. You just have to accept that only, that's it.
Same with coaching.
Yeah? You just have to accept that. Not everyone will like you.
Whether coaching or what, it's not human being.
Yeah. Even though you are the purest person, there still people don't like you. So I need to make them to like me first. So I purposely put up my profile, my informations up here. Number one, to prove it to you, I'm not kacang putih. Number two, I need to make sure you like me. And then when you like me, you want to give me a chance, and then only they will say, I'm interested, I'll fill the forms. And once I fill the forms, And once I fill up the forms, then actually I will get this. They'll fill up. This is actually how I qualify my people. All right, this is actually how I qualify my people. So I rather get qualified people than volumes. Unfortunately, majority of the people, they want volume. Yeah, volume is important, but volume without qualified.
Quality volume.
You quality first, then you go volume. You qualify first, you have the filtering processor, then you go for volume.
So you're saying if our front work do it right, it means our conversion rate will be high.
Yes.
So your marketing cost will be lower.
Yeah.
So our estimation here is too conservative lah.
Yeah. So the challenge part is that when you want to get qualified leads, your cost per lead will become higher. But if you want to get unqualified by volume, the cost per lead is very low. It can be 15, it can be 10 ringgit per WhatsApp, or 10 ringgit plus minus per WhatsApp. You can get that. But the problem is that you can't convert. You can't convert. The conversion rate is very, very low. So that's why some people say, come to me and say, I'll give you examples. I think they put this guy already. John, I think it's John, right? John, where is this John? Not here. Hey, tell me that where's John already? John. You see what he says? John, is it this John? Getting more clients. June, Boon Kim, Sidra, Christina Koi. Need help in more automation. The reason why you want to automate because conversion rate is very low. They got so many WhatsApp, but the conversion. He's in ComSec accounting, but he's based in Singapore. But he got based in Penang also. So they got so many, but conversion is very low. So I know the reason why. Because number one, you have so many leaking here. Number two, you didn't filter them upfront. That's why you are so frustrated.
Okay, so after hearing from you, that 10%, how much should I change to?
What's that? Conversion rate Conversion rate
putting Excel already later.
Yeah, if you are just beginning, you aim for 10 first.
10 is conservative
you aim for 10 first. It depends on your price point that you charge. So there are a few things that we can control. There are a few things we can control. The first thing we can control is your price point. The second thing I can control is that how many leads how many leads I need to get. Because if you control this, it eventually leads to, if you piling the numbers, you will get the 20. So is that how many leads I need to get? The other thing is that what's your conversion rate? Usually it's three things that I can control. Price point I can control, right? So let's say for example 20 packs. If I increase it to 2,000, that's become 40,000 already.
Yes.
Right? Yes. So I just increase the price by 500, then it becomes 40,000. So now the problem is that 2,000. Why should I pay you? Why should I pay you 2,000? So what's the element there? Selling point and then trust. I need to trust you. There's a selling point there, right? So now the next question is that selling point is very easy. It just depends on your offer only, the offer that you have. So if it's attractive, then I can. Attractive means that I give you, let's say for me, is that I have this 2 days class, and then I have the software to give you, and then I have the templates to give you, and then I plug in like, if you do for 6 months already, you don't get it, I'll refund your money back. That will increase the conversion rate, number one. The second element is a trust element. So how do we build the trust element? The first element is the offer. This part, the conversion here. The first element is the offer. How attractive is your offer? Attractive offer. The second element is the trust. Even though your offer is very attractive, but I don't trust you, you still don't get one, right? Even though you tell me that, hey, I give you lifetime guarantee back.
Testimonial.
Yeah, testimonials.
But if the first event, how?
Huh?
The first event, no testimonial.
You use back your own case studies. Means that, let's say, for example, you manage to lose weight before, you find the before and after for yourself. Then you use yourself to sell yourself as a case study to sell them. That's how you start. So you find back from your working experience, like even though when you are in, how I start last time, 9 years ago, is that I don't have any case study. I don't have any clients. I'm just getting out. I start my business on a part-time basis also. So and then how do I sell myself last time is that because I work in a company, training companies, and then I learn the skills and actually how to get more leads and so, and apply it in my companies. And the companies actually grow. I managed to help my companies get about 500K sales.
Oh.
But my salary is only 3,000.
Wow.
That actually sparks me to quick. Bloody hell, man, I managed to get this kind of money, and then I see what for? I don't even get the proper profit sharing also because I'm still employee, right? I don't have the rights to actually demand all these things. So that's why actually I decided to quit. So I use that, my training companies to market myself. That's one. Second case study is that so you have to do something first. Either do it for yourself, or either do it to your own company, or either do your boss company, whatever it is, then you gather it and then use it to market.
So assuming the speaker has been doing this, the trainer, so sell him up.
Ah.
Sell his history up.
Yes. Let's say for example you're partnered with other speakers, then you just get the speaker case study. And then you market the speaker. That's how to do it. So we have two elements. One is how attractive is your offer, one is the trust. Trust is everything that we said yesterday. Your testimonial, your content, your videos content, your written content, your case study content, and then your own picture, showing face, like I said. Then I can even want to sell a program, I also can sell another program right now. How to lose weight. I have the track record. I lose 6 kg. I can sell that, I even know how to do it.
Monetize it.
I can even monetize it. I actually plan to monetize it also, which is what they call changing healthy entrepreneurs. You entrepreneurs. I teach you the skills on how to make money, but you don't have the health to enjoy the money. So that's actually will be part of my future programs. So this is how it works. This one I can control. This one I also can control. Pricing I can control. I can go up to 3,000 or so. 2,005 HRDF claimable. Can or not? Can. So if let's say 20 packs 2,005 is 50K already, So then after that from here is then after all the reverse engineering, then there's only how many leads I need to get. If let's say for example your conversion rate is 20%, then this is how much? Half, right? Let's say for example my closing rate goes up to 20%. I improve my offer, I improve my trust element. Yes. I do better videos. I do better event like this, and then I record it. I do collect more testimonials. So my trust will goes up, my conversion rate will goes up, and so. Then from here, this should be less already. Because it's 20%, this one is how much? Half, right? Half. So it's only 380. Correct? So 380. So right now, cost per lead is something that we cannot control. It's really like, it depends on the market, Facebook, the platform. So let's for example use Facebook right now. Yeah. I use an optimistic numbers. So let's say for example it's 30 per lead. Qualified one. WhatsApp you can get about 10. Yeah. 10 ringgit. That's why when you see advertising out there, I can get you 9 ringgit per lead per messaging and all this thing. Yeah, yes, but conversion. So
that's the thing when I speak to a lot of agency.
Yeah.
Just show me a budget.
Yeah.
This is your budget. That's about conversion rate. That one is your problem.
They cannot guarantee one because it's too many factors already. Whether you are trustable, whether you offer or not. So they don't care one. The only thing that they care is that I can get you how many leads, messages and leads and all these things. Then whether you can close or not, it's not my problem already. I don't buy that. I cannot blame them also because their level is here. Their level is here. But my level is that I need to work on here. Eventually, it's about collecting money. So that's why I do coachings and trainings and make sure they understand the fundamentals so that you can increase this, you can increase this, and so. You get it? So let me draw it properly. The things that I can control is this part, and of course this part. So let's say, for example, 680 times 30 is how much?
How much? Oh, okay.
Huh?
680 20,000.
Wow.
Wow.
20,000 make,
To pay for to get 30,000.
Wow, too expensive like this one.
and then you haven't including all the tax, you haven't including all the software, the overhead cost, tax, there's one more tax, you haven't included that, Okay, now, if I do everything properly, now it comes to 340 leads. I still remain as 30. How much?
340
Because I do better job. I have a better offer, I have the better trust, I do better branding, personal
10,000.
branding. 10,000, right?
10,000 still okay. Still manageable lah. For a start,
10K to make 30K.
1 to 3
If I improve this to 20%, I only need 10K. Means that you have to fork out 10K first before you even see the money comes in. You have to fork out 10K first before you even see the money comes in. And if you do online, there's no cost only Zoom cost Wi-Fi cost But if you do physical place like this,
I think do 2 days for 2,000 still okay.
what's that?
For SAB fundraising.
The pricing is a small matter. The pricing actually is determined by your trust and also your offers.
Understand. What kind of value add you want to put in now?
Yeah, the offer stack. Like for example, her case, if you want to increase your conversion rate because she's in tax and consulting, accounting, right? Number one, I charge you this much. You can charge up to, let's say, for example,
Usually our client if they need secondary one-stop services I think about at least 10,000
per
person per business
per year.
per year at least.
So
Okay, right.
at least 10K. So right now is that, can I make it to 15K? Okay, because this one I can control, right? So right now is how do I make it to 15K? Trust is all there already. She's doing the video already. Trust is all there. But how do I make it to 15K?
Add on additional values.
For examples,
Maybe give them
training, yeah,
free one-to-one
software,
software,
templates, calculator, business dashboard. I can go here already, 15,000.
So you can upsell by adding more.
Yeah, yeah. You can also
Raise the price.
yes.
never go low, never throw price. Never throw price.
Many of my industry also got throw price. Some many, not 399 for incorporation. Actually, the cost of 80,000 plus. They put it 399.
Yeah, there are many advertising out there for ComSec or whatever thing
But you
or
don't make in the back end. So
I don't do like this. I don't do like this.
a bit non-ethical lah.
I do the proper one.
I know. I have also process like that.
I don't want to do like this.
I got process
Even you get all those leads is all cheap one.
yeah.
no quality customer lah.
No quality.
They will pay, but the problem is that their attitude, it's
Discount.
yeah, that kind of attitude. That kind of attitude. You want to serve that kind of clients. And then the other thing is when you charge very low, your profit margin is lower, right? How can you hire good employees, accountants, whatever, coaches? You don't even have the margin to hire them. So what can you get? Because the good one will cost more, right? You have to invest more, right? So what can you get? The lowest quality one, no? And then what will be the quality of work when you get the lowest quality employees to come in? You get even lower quality work lah. So then my next question is that the employee, the whole company, because you don't have the margin to hire a good one, you can only hire the junior or intern or lower quality one. And then the next thing is that you get low quality work for your clients, and then do you think the clients will pay? They won't pay. They will probably take you one because they want to take the cheap discount, and then after that 6 months or a few months later they will jump because you cannot help me. So there are two types of people out there. One is only one price only, that's it. One is they want values, and then they have the monies, or they will find the monies to pay you. And the reason why they are willing to pay, and the next question is that how do I find these people who are willing to pay? And because these people who are willing to pay, usually they want to like you. They need to like you. You have enough trust, content, testimonial that actually show it to them that I like you and I like what you did, and then the offers here is actually very attractive to me, and say, yeah, I'm charging this price. Yeah, you want to go cheaper pricing and go for other clients, but my rate is here. The reason why my rate is here, because number one, I have a top employees that will assign to you. Number two, I have this software that I'm going to give you, help you. Number three, I have this customized template just to help you to see the cash flow better. Number four, I will give you my consultation every month. Number five, if I do everything to you, if you follow everything, you don't like it, I'm willing to give you a refund also. But you have to follow my work. You cannot simply come and ask for a refund. But I will give you a refund if you follow everything that I say. If you still don't satisfy, and I'll give you a refund. But the chances of that is very low already. Because people who are willing to pay, they usually are not looking for refund. People who are willing to pay with their price at this premium price, usually they are not looking for refund. They don't have time to. The reason why they want to pay for that is because I don't want all this hassle. I give you the price. I trust you and I like you. I will trust you to do me a good job. I will give you. They don't want ding ding dong dong here to switch here and there. No, waste time. But the other type of clients, the cheapskate client, they like this one. They see other price, I go for that. So if you never go low. So now you know that these are the things we can control. Now is to plan our budget. But the thing is that even though I cut it in half, I still have to work for 10K. Means that I have to invest 10K first before even I see the money comes in.
So the average marketing budget is 30%.
Yeah. So the next thing is that, so what to do? So how do I want to make sure, like if I really want to go for this road, right? What should I do first? Because I know that this is the critical here. Pricing is up to us to decide, depends on offer. So this is the critical area here. So, and also the percentage here, how do I get them to turn out? How do I get them to turn out? So how do I fix this? How do I fix this? This you already know already, these two. This one, how do I fix this here?
Conversion rate or the meeting, the script or...
How do I fix it?
Closing rate.
The turnout rate, the yes rate. How do I fix this? How do I increase this? The turnout rate, the yes rate. This one, closing rate, you already know how to increase, right? Which is the offer and also the trust. All right, the content and everything, right? So now the next thing is that how do I increase the turnout rate and how do I increase the yes rate? That's my question to throw you. Filtering is one thing, yes. Any more?
Do a lot of content, video.
Short video.
Short video.
Or every day you post out, build the trust first.
Yeah. So you do the content already. Trust build the trust is to content, all right? Okay, let's see now. The content, all right? We build the trust with content. So now, yeah, I have the content already. I have the raw materials already. Testimonial, I'm collecting it along the way. So now, my question is, how do I systematically increase it to, now it's here 50%. How do I systematically increase it to 60%, 70%? You go back to here. You go back to here. The automations. You use your content and send them the content. Let's say, for example, I have a webinar next Friday, right? So it's like, what, 6 days to go, right? So how do I make sure it's 6 days, you know? 6 days, you can forget me about it, you know? Yeah? Because the attention span today is just too low already. Too many information on the internet, too many shining objects in the internet. So how do I increase this? I need to make sure I send you value-added content every single day. Start from, let's say for example, you register today, right? Register today. I will start sending you immediately today, tomorrow, the next day, until before the event. It can be the same for appointment also. Even it's one-to-one appointment. Right? I start sending to you today, tomorrow, the next day, until the appointment comes out. So the next question is that if I send too many, yeah, Cheng said it's very annoying. But how do I make it less annoying? But if you send less, actually the trust, I need to make sure I fully utilize the time gap to make sure I increase the turn up rate. So my question now is that, how do I make it less annoying? Yeah, how do I make it effective lah? Huh? Freebie is one thing. Ebook is one thing. Yeah? Ebook, yes. Freebie.
Find out now and get 10% off.
No, my take is that how do I, because the appointment is next Friday already. But they already come to meet you on the appointment.
Urgency?
Huh?
Create urgency.
No, my question is that how do I increase the turnout rate for the appointments?
Understand.
So I use content and I come up with storytelling content just to entice them and make them to turn up for the appointment. I use storytelling content. Storytelling content, examples is case study. Examples, macam ni. I use case study.
I've got this client
And then so storytelling content, usually what I do is very simple. I'll give you an example right now. Right? Hi, blah, blah, blah. 4 years ago, Philip is my student, and then long story short, blah, blah, blah. I tell story. So the formula of the story is very simple. It's always start from, I actually mentioned it about yesterday, the storytelling is okay, you want to make it attractive, right? One, you start with, you find videos or pictures or to support your storytelling. Then they only know it's true, ma.
So this is automated, right?
Yeah, automated, yes. But the content I have to craft first. Second thing is that I'll start from challenge or problems. But I usually use the word challenge. Problem is sound negative. The third one I use is solutions. Number 4, the outcome. Number 5, CTA, call to actions. So I give you examples right now. Challenge, you come up with the bullet points first. If you don't know how to write a good sentence, just come with a bullet point, bullet point, bullet point. Right. Anyone want to? We do a demo right now. Who want to try?
Okay.
You want to try? Okay. Give me one case study.
SME fundraising.
Case study.
Case study.
Testimonial. Client.
This dentist client.
Dentist client. True or not?
That's true.
Okay.
One recession, they are mature.
Dentist, right?
Yeah. So they started with 3 branches.
3 branches. Challenge is what?
Challenge is knowledge. Knowledge to expand the business, right? So you need to have corporate structure.
Don't know how to expand.
Don't know how to expand, right?
Okay.
For the setup, then
Why don't know how to expand?
not enough money, not enough network.
No network,
Yes. And then
no capital,
no trust,
no trust,
Yeah, and then
and no
this kind of-
knowledge also.
Yeah, knowledge.
Okay, what's the solutions?
So we, number 1, educate them.
Educate. Like example, how to educate?
Training.
Training. So what do you educate them? Specific.
Give them
3 steps. You summarize in 3 steps.
3 steps. Let them know how does the legalization.
Step 1,
Yeah.
legalization.
Yeah, how to legalize your fundraising, right?
Fundraising. Step 2,
Step 2 is how to prepare work with the right partner to prepare all the documentations.
documentations.
Yes.
Step 3,
The art of fundraising.
that one very vague.
Very,
Give me specific.
Trust. Because you go through this kind of platform, right?
Ah.
So like example, you go to pitching, then you build trust, right? Like that, because it's a trust, right? Because pitching,
Step 3 is what? Step 3 is raise fund, is it?
raise fund.
The word is raise fund. Through pitching,
Yeah, pitching.
crowd platform,
ECF,
Huh?
ECF,
ECF.
ECF,
ECF is what?
equity crowdfunding.
Equity crowdfunding. Yeah, I need to give them specific.
Wow, this is very specific.
Because if you just give them hey, just build trust only, then they don't know why,
Cannot.
Okay, now what's the outcome?
Got his clients. He built, he made.
So the outcome is they managed to structure the company well because of knowledge.
Yeah, okay, then outcome?
Manage to fundraise,
How much?
maybe 5 million. I remember exactly.
CTA?
Call to action. If you want to raise money, then please.
CTA right now is here. Right now is here, right?
Yes.
Wait, right now we are here, right? So the CTA is what? If you are here, the content, the CTA is what?
Oh, then they have to fill in their landing page, no?
Huh?
Fill in their information, no? No, not yet.
They already filled up already.
Oh, fill already.
What? So how do?
Course or Zoom,
Yeah, so they already scheduled the Zoom already.
Okay.
So what's the CTA? Turn up. How do I make it sound nice?
See ya. So we'll have more to chat. We'll see you tomorrow on Zoom, alright?
Yes. Storytelling.
Yes.
Storytelling. Okay, so now you have bullet point, right? You can keep it as a bullet point because human brain usually, if you write very long, usually they cannot digest one. They will just turn off already. So you want to make them easy. The keywords here is how do I make it layman and easy to read. The keywords is layman and easy to read. So layman is what? I don't use jargon. Easy to read, I put bullet points. That's it. Then they will read. So how do I make it better? I throw into ChatGPT. I come up with all this raw wording already, right? Help me to make it layman. You just give them instructions. Put the whole instructions, put the whole raw materials in, and then just throw in the ChatGPT and ask them, I can book it demo to you also. Let's do a demo. Right. Huh?
Do all those bullet points, right?
Yeah. Do a demo. Okay. We have dentist client. Challenges is what? Don't know how to expand.
No money.
How to expand. No capital. Again, no knowledge. No knowledge already have. Apa lagi ya? No capital,
No network.
no network. Ah. Okay.
Be a doctor, I don't even understand you right
I also cannot understand. No knowledge, no knowledge, right? Okay. Then solutions.
Solution is
Step 1. Solution always make it into 3 steps. Easy for them. Step 1, step 2, step 3. You just think about in general what's the step. You always make it into 3 steps because human brain can only take 3. So if the challenges make it 3, all right, solution give us 3 steps. Step 1 is what? Step 1 is what? Huh? No. Legalization. Huh?
legalize the fundraising, is it? Yeah.
Is it the step 1?
Actually,
Ah.
yeah, documentation. Step 1 is documentation.
Ah. Step 2?
Step 2 is to let me think. See, set up all these SSM is all considered legalized. It's also legalizing the.
What's the layman term?
Documentation.
Okay, let's put legalization first. Huh?
Yeah, it's about setting SSM, put the shareholder agreement,
Business structure.
Startup.
Set up business structure.
set business structure lah. That's the number. Actually, that's the number 1, right? Then they need set up. Then they need documentation for fundraise, right? Then raise money through ECF.
Yes.
3 steps.
Through ECF. How come?
How come?
Raise 5 million. Hey, got proof one?
I
This
was
one.
just wondering about this. So easy to put in anything.
No lah.
I'm sure.
Yeah, that's why the case study better have proof.
In case people ask, is it?
In case people ask.
You got your screenshot.
Yeah, I will talk to my team. This one. Or which case study we want to put in.
Okay, so my magic formula, please help me make it layman.
Or I can leverage with pitching portfolio also, right?
Yeah, up to you, as long as.
Because anyway is working with them, right? They got so many portfolio.
Yeah.
Or what do you think?
Yes.
Wow, so detailed.
Nice.
Nice.
Photos? Videos? Put inside lah. Easy to read, right?
Yes.
Huh? You write wrong story, they won't entertain you lah.
Give clear
Don't write very long-winded because I cannot blame also because last time I also like that until I learned from a mentor and I got the distinction which is human brain cannot take in so much information because human brain is designed to relax and they can only take in so much information with that for a few seconds only. So the key is that I need to make it with layman, no technical jargon, no all the accounting, credit, debtor. Wow, all this accounting usually call me credit, debtor. I say I'm not accounting background. Can you tell me in a very layman terms? Then they know how to tell me one. But I cannot blame them also because they are accountant. So that's why I say I want someone who can tell me in layman terms, this is what you want, this is what you want, this is what you want, this is what you need to do. That's it. The rest of the back end, all this credit, I already done for you already. If you can tell me like that, I'm willing to pay you a premium, because all I want is that I want a peace of mind. Just tell me whether it's yes or no. I want that only, that's it. But so far, very hard to get that kind of people because you need to have business sense. You need to know how the business works and so on. It's very hard to find this kind of good people who can tell you in a,
It's a statistics.
in a layman business term. Yeah, if you tell, oh, your credit is like that, or your debtor is like that.
Anyway, this one, their requirement now is 2 years and profitable business.
Is it?
No more startup already. But 2 years is considered startup.
Yeah. So now you have a storytelling content already. But this one, it sounds like, if I simply just put this, it sounds like I simply make it up, right? And you can put the numbers, what? I can make it 10 million also can, right? So how do I make it real? You have to do the real stuff lah. You have to do the real stuff lah.
Yeah, that means you have to show your proof, right?
Ah.
Clients that-
Then you collect all your raw materials. You collect all your raw materials. It means that this is something not simply bluff one. The story is real one, you know. The one that every photos that I think is real one, you know. You collect all the raw materials, then make it a storytelling. Ini apa kereta?
Porsche.
I have one story to tell already. Hey, I'm not kacang putih, you know. Hey, my client really like that, you know. Then I tell a story. CTA,
See you.
look forward to see you in the next Friday appointment. That's CTA. Okay, what's the CTA here? Eh? What's the CTA here? Storytelling, right? What's the CTA here? No.
When can we start our first session?
Yes. By the way, when can we start our first sessions? I like the words by the way. It's really by the way. But I'm not selling you, I'm just telling story. And this is what they do, step 1, step 2, step 3. We probably will help you. By the way, since we met last time, it's already been 1 month. You already have some decision. It's by the way. Then if you structure like this, if you structure like this, by the way, see you in the next Friday. Or by the way, we already our last match is 1 month ago. Any news? So if you do this way, it's so natural. It doesn't hard sell anymore. It's just naturally like, I'm just adding value to you. I'm just sharing a story, excited to share with you. And by the way, look forward to see you. By the way, you want to kickstart it? If you do this way, then it's all sound natural. Because if you just simply send a message, your boss okay already, then it's a little bit pushy. Okay?
So this is B2C.
B2B also the same.
B2B, how do we do this? It means direct to the
B2B, you still have to deal with someone, right?
that person,
Ah.
decision maker.
I still have to send WhatsApp or email to the someone, right? Same.
The in-charge person.
Yeah, it's still the same. So,
the in-charge person for your company.
so that's why the process is simple. But the work required to get conversion right now is not simple. But we can systematically gamify it.
Means to increase from 10 to
Yeah,
50.
we can systematically game it. And how do we systematically game it? Step 1, get raw materials, do the real work, right? Do the real work, do the hard work, and really help people. Step 1, get the raw materials, which is the case studies, proof, video testimonials, images, get it. Step 2, put it inside a social medias with all the website, landing page, and 3, automate it. Step 3, convert them. 3 steps. Actually, there are many mini steps, but human brain cannot take in many mini steps. So I summarize it into 3 big steps for you, and you go and digest it. 3 steps. See? So now you know how to control this, right?
Yes.
So how to get leads is run ads. If you talk about paid advertising, is run ads. Run the advertisings. Run the advertisings. I will give you the overview later, but all the setup is not here. Setup is, that one 1 day, 2 days also cannot finish. All the settings.
Oh no lah, very technical already.
Pixel setting, that one is not here. That one I also cannot finish. I tell you, that one ending. So I'll give you the big picture first, how we run ads, then you will know what to prepare. That's it. But before we run anything, this is the key things first. This is the key things, and this is the key things.
This is your F-house app.
So specific to team coach, we have to decide if running ads would be something we want to do based on this.
Yeah. That's one. Second thing is because your majority is on referral, right? Yeah, referral is just a bonus. You still keep that as a bread and butter.
One channel only.
Yeah, but one channel only. The problem is that
Instead of all the platforms, you just choose one, is it?
no.
What I understand in business, if you really want to build a system business, you need to build up to solely from 1, 3, 5.
You start with one channel, and then you build out another one. You know Eiffel Tower, 4 legs, right? Or the Rome, Greece, what is that already? I use Eiffel Tower, 4 legs, right? 4 legs, right? Now you only have 1 leg.
Yeah.
Your 1 leg,
4.
Bump this it up.
So I slowly build. So I have 1 leg already. Slowly I build the second leg. Second leg is content. Third leg, this one, Facebook ads. Fourth leg probably is LinkedIn ads or something, or Google ads. 4 legs. Can I go more than 4 legs? Yes. Yeah, can. But before we advertise before we put this money first, we have to make sure this is done first. The reason why they lose money is because I put in this amount of money already. Yeah, I got so many WhatsApp or this thing, but cannot convert. Cannot convert. And the reason why they cannot convert, there's no fillers. There's no trust building mechanism in between. They expect that, yeah, my program is good, my product is good, they will automatically buy. Now it doesn't work anymore.
Consumer is very smart.
Conversion rate. Conversion rate now.
Sometimes we might not have a high conversion rate. Then is there any SOP we need to do or
Yeah.
we also need to train our staff, so
Yes.
they also follow our way of
Yeah.
paying the script.
Yes. Yes.
If not, also wasted on
Right.
process that you have.
Right.
I come from a space where I believe 94% system, 6% people. So either I create a system, they follow, or if I don't have a system, they will create their own system. Right?
Yes.
So if I want to really, we need to craft A to Z. Even from the conversation that ChatGPT can
Okay.
even.
I get what you want also.
Yeah.
So the conversion rate is here already, right? This part, This part, right? This part, right? The conversion here is right. Okay. Right. Right. So first thing is actually we do first.
Yes.
We do first, and then we find out. I give you the formula also. The first thing actually is that how we do first, and then we tweak it, we fine tune it, we enhance it. We do first. The second thing actually is that we systemize it and SOP it. Then only we record the video. Then only we teach the staff follow this video, and then there's a role play there.
Agree.
Right. Conversion rate here. Yeah. Right. The conversion here, there are basically it's 2 types. One is one-to-one. One is one-to-many. Conversion. Usually it's 2 types.
Yes.
One-to-one is one-to-one.
Yes.
One-to-many is I organize either a preview like this or preview online, and I convert them by one-to-many. Right. One-to-one conversion is that if you want to use high conversion rate, right?
One is higher conversion.
Wait. Before I talk about that, so this part right here, conversion rate. If you want an easy job, if you do this here properly, all the filtering process, do this here properly, plus the offer attractive offer, usually your conversion rate is automatically there already. They will want to sign up with you already. Even though you don't have to do so much talking, you have to there.
Reach there already, they want to pay already.
Yeah, so That's the fundamentals. But there's a script here also. I'll share with you. So my point is that you have staff you need to follow, or you have virtual you need to follow. You have remote workers that you need to follow, right? The first thing actually we prepare all these things for them first, so that to help them to close.
Yes.
Then when it comes to conversions, this is my formula. Scripts.
I see.
1. This is after they meet you already. They successfully turned up for the appointment. Now you meet them one-to-one. One-to-many is second script. Let's talk about one-to-one first. So one-to-ones right now, they're actually turning up to meet you on Zoom or appointment already. So usually the first thing is report. How to build report?
Hey, how's your day?
There's one way. Another? How to build report? Now, how to do ice breaking? We come out there. How?
Ask her or ask him.
What? How do you build report? How do you build report?
Well, I always ask how are you. We start from there, right? Ask ChatGPT.
How do you build report? How do you build report?
This is with people I don't know, is it?
Yeah, but just met. They found you.
New cold call.
A new customer, new list. How do you build report? Like how? How do you start?
Like, instead of asking how are you, so what's been something that you're grateful for last week? Or, like, how's your family? To me, all those questions very small talk.
Small talk.
Small talk.
Oh, family things.
Something that you know what they are interested in. Then,
Like example, right? Give me example.
okay, yesterday's game, wow, very good. If you know,
Okay, lagi.
Create the same like language lah.
Yeah. How?
personality.
How?
How is your business?
How's your business? Yeah. Where do you stay? Hey, where do you stay? Where do you base? Oh, you in KL? Actually, I'm based in Puchong. Oh, I see. Hey, I actually saw your Facebook. Wow, you're interested in snorkeling. Wow, you just come back from snorkeling, is it? Wow, not bad. I so nice.
Inspire you start this industry?
That one is very formal. You just
We have to close like one link to
you just go and study their social media, check their Instagram, their LinkedIn profile, study their social media first, and see. Hey, I saw you actually won an award last month. Wow, not bad, man. Wow. One small talk. If the social media is very quiet, wow. If the social media is very quiet, right? Actually, where do you base? Wow, Puchong. Oh, Puchong got what?
Sugar jam.
Actually, a lot of nice food,
Kepong nice food, Kepong nice food, Kepong what nice food?
ice kacang, bak kut teh.
Oh, Hengkei. Oh, wow, the Kepong simple, right? Oh, wow, last time I stay in Kepong, wow, there's one Hengkei bak kut teh there, very nice, Wow, I usually eat there the dry one. Wow, do you eat? Oh, rapport built already.
We don't have the highlight cert, I think. I'm not too sure, but a lot of Malay go there and eat and all.
You see the report? You see the report?
Can we come from the support mood? Thank you for choosing us.
Just small talk only. Just find an excuse. You see how they.
Not enough.
No, you see how.
Small talk is like when I ask you how are you, I really don't care about who you are. It's just like something to open the conversation with. It's something more to the people, it's more sincere. That you really care about wanting to do or finding out about that person.
Yeah. So you just find commonalities. Like you see how you all build rapport just now. wow, the curry fish there, even though there's no halal sign, but this is report already, you know. Hey, you observe, hey. I should record this, you know, eh. You see? You see? You see? Hey. Hey, you see?
3030. Okay, 500.
Wow, so nice your number.
X Maximo.
Wow, very nice for the number.
Hey, do you observe how the small talk just happened?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, 你看到吗？
Women small talk and men small talk different.
你看到吗？
Men talk about
这是什么了？
啊？
football.
弟弟，
一啊，
弟弟，
弟弟啊。
Food yes lah.
Oh, so easy
Oh, I
to
said that.
remember.
I also said personal growth I'm interested lah. Business, finance.
you just try to crack find something to crack, and then whatever they answer you, and then you find a crack from there.
Nearby here also got one ah, yes, something like that.
See?
Foodie.
So food.
Food standard lah, Malaysian.
Wow, that's like, oh, you like very healthy person.
You get the point right now? Hey, 找到没有？ This is how rapport building.
Is that something you struggle?
You get the essence already, You get the distinction already, That's it. Hey, I saw your Instagram, Wow, you post a lot of food one, Wow, you're a foodie person, man. Wow, have you eat this nasi goreng, Wow, Uncle Roger nasi goreng go eat, Oh, no, hey, too bad, very bad. And that's how you remember.
Can you share me about how Uncle Roger?
I never eat, but all the review is just goreng only, Goreng. It's just a goreng. It's just a nasi goreng, nothing fantastic.
Can you share about how you view about Uncle Roger from the business, from the marketing strategy, or the dissecting their business model? Interesting, I see how his business model, right?
He got someone at the back to teach him how to leverage on his famous popularity to open up the what they call the F&B, and then because they have a few branches there, so eventually the branches, that's why they have a capital evangelist at the back.
Yes.
To help him to set up all these things to leverage on his popularity. Yes. But whether it still depends on whether the food is nice or not. If it's nice, then you can sustain it. If it's not nice, then
marketing is so powerful that when I ran a time, I was shocked. The line out of 10,
because of his popularity.
5 is not local, In Pavilion, out of 10, about 5 is not local, All foreigner visited Malaysia at the time, I think sure, don't know out of the statistics how many will view him one, especially come to KL, Pavilion, stay Pavilion,
Right, because of his popularity and so on.
Yeah.
So
He's a marketer, but end up the fact that
running the business is not his strength. Running the business, there's someone at the back.
yes.
Someone at the back planning everything. So conversion script right now. So you get the essence? 抓到没有? So right now you don't even know he like curry. She like curry, right? Suddenly you mention food, and then all the curry and pisang goreng comes out as ayam goreng, right? This is how the small talks happen. Okay, so small talks is just a few minutes only, That's it, usually. Then after that, the next thing it's usually I will go for the challenges. Just recap the challenges. Recap. If you know already the challenges, then you recap. If you don't know the challenges, then you ask questions. Like for example, the form that I fill in here, right? I roughly know what's the challenges already. So I just do a recap and say, I usually don't do a recap. I shouldn't do the recap here. So I just ask further. Because right now I already know what's the biggest challenge already. But usually it's not enough. I need to ask further. So I ask them, hey, I saw you fill out the forms. Oh, you have too much information and so on. So, what's the issues here? And they will tell you everything and so. They will tell you everything because the reason, there's a psychology happenings here. If you do this well, they won't question your credibility anymore. They will treat you as a doctor. Can you give me the solution or not? If you do this here properly, everything from here, they will treat you as a doctor, consultant, and they will look for you, they were looking forward to meet you and get some solutions from you. If you don't do this properly, they will come you. Tell me how many years you have been doing this? You tell me lah. Tell me how many years you've been doing this? Huh? Tell me. They will sit here like this. Tell me how many years you've been doing this? How much you make? Show me this. You have this cert Huh? You have this cert There's no conversation anymore. And the reason why is because they don't trust you. And the reason why they don't trust you, you don't do enough homework from the very beginning. So when it comes here, they will sit there quietly and wait for your instructions. So I control the conversations here. The keywords actually is that I need to take control. But what's the steps, right? I'll draw this and then the keywords is actually how to take control. So I ask the challenges, hey, actually can you tell me what's your challenges? Yeah, they will tell everything, then I summarize it in my head. If you are not good in summarizing in your head, then you write it down. That's it. You take a notebook and write it down. But I'm very good in summarizing in my head, so I know. So write it down or summarize it in your head, then okay, this is one. Then you talk about pricings. He got pricing issues, conversion rate issues, and then no knowledge issue. He got, I'm summarizing already. Okay, so now at the same time, why like that? Then you just chit-chatting. Hey, why? You talk about pricing, why? Last time, how you do it one? Oh, how come? So you've been here for 20 years already, then how actually you manage to survive? If you tell me you have this situation, how do you survive for 20 years? Yeah, I'll just keep asking, right, until I feel that I have enough materials, I have enough bullet points in my head or in my paper, in my notebooks, then I move on to the next one. The next one, usually I provide, I do a recap first. Usually after ask already, then I do a recap. Okay? Recap means that, let me summarize what I heard from you and then you correct me if I'm wrong. So one, you have pricing issue. You don't know whether it's a pricing issue or not. Number two, you don't know how to do marketing because you never done it before. Number three, you tried to outsource before and then you got burned from there. You don't know what's going on. Is that correct? Yeah, that's correct. So once you do recap already, right? Then I present my solutions. Solution is still the same. Step 1, step 2, step 3. You make it into 3 steps. So this is actually what we do, right? We've been doing this for the past 9 years, and I'll share with you this is actually what we do. So we have 3 steps, but internally we know there's a mini step. There are many mini steps. It could be 20 mini steps, but human brain cannot take in 20. Human brain cannot take in 10. Human brain cannot take in 8. We make it 3 steps. So this is actually what we do every time. Step 1, this is what we do. Then usually I will prepare supporting materials. Means that if let's say I have laptop, I bring laptop or iPad, I actually show them this is step 1. Step 1, I need to build this page first. I show them. I open up and show them my case study. Step 2, I need to get traffic. It's either from Facebook ads. If I already know, I've already studied the business. I already know what's the solution for them already. His business suitable on Facebook ads. This business, the other client, not suitable on Facebook ads, probably on LinkedIn and email. So my solution is very clear. So I will not say, we try this and try that, and we try it. No. We just tell them that this step 1 is what? Step 2, your business is suitable for Facebook ads. I won't talk about LinkedIn and other things anymore. I just tell them you go for Facebook ads, that's it. Step 3, we close sales. How do we close sales? We have these scripts to give you.
Do we need to give them the pricing immediately?
No, after this is pricing this year.
Then this send WhatsApp to them another.
No, we can do it on the spot.
Can do on the spot.
Yeah, can on the spot. We talk about pricing later. Pricing is, when it comes to pricing, actually is that if you have a standard package, you just present it like that. If let's say, for example, they require a lot of customization, you tell them, I come back to you. But if you have a standard package already,
Then we have to send
after the meeting,
after the meeting.
WhatsApp, email, whatever it is.
Do we need to send immediately or wait for another day to send?
Immediately is fine.
Ah,
1 day also fine. But you don't 1 week.
okay.
So as quick as possible. Because the only thing I want to know is that usually when it comes to this stage,
Then after that, when you send the pricing, do you add on anything else or
yeah,
to support the
I prepare the images, testimonial, and just to complement when I present the pricing. So this is the pricing that it goes, and this is what my clients say. Usually I prepare all the testimonial video, and I'll just 顺便 means by the way, I just simply send. I send together with the pricing. By the way, this is actually what my clients get after you enroll. So there is justified to the pricings already. But like I said, if you do this here properly, the only questions they want to know at the end is that how much is it? Can I afford it? If you do this properly, up until here, they won't question your credibility anymore. They will just, okay, what you want to ask, I will let you know. And then they want to know what's the solutions. And at the end,
We need to say our special deal for like we have to.
yeah, so that's here. Yes,
How many? Yeah.
that's here. Okay, so solution is step 1, step 2. This one got questions? So usually I will prepare the pages. I open the pages like this. At step 1, I open the page 1. Step 2, I have, let's say for example, I have scripts, right? I open up the script for them. This is the template I'm going to give you. Step 3, I have this software to give you. I open up the software and I show them the software. This is actually what you get. You get the login access. I already have the template. Let's say for example, usually this is how my process. I just tell them that I will give you this login access. All this automation template is already there. You just have to fill in the blank. And then we're going to do it together to fill in the blank. And then you have all the website, all the landing page templates are already done for you. Sorry, I already done the templates. You just go inside and then just click edit. For example, right now, this is all the template I give to my people. And Captain Shang also will get it. So you just click edit. And then, you know how to use Microsoft Words? Yeah, because I know that, do I need to know coding and all these things? Usually, they already ask me one. So before they ask me, I said, you know how to use Microsoft Words? No, right? PowerPoint, no, right? Use Microsoft Words ni. Itu saja.
All this also can get ChatGPT to help us speak lah.
So yeah. So you know how to use Microsoft PowerPoint? Very easy, right? No, right? If you know, then okay lah. Then, okay, no problem already. Step 1. Step 2. Okay, we're gonna get traffic. Yeah, we're gonna do Facebook ads. This is what we're gonna do. I always have a script. I have the templates. This is what I'm gonna give you. Step 3. We're gonna close the sales. Do you have these scripts or not? This automation have or not? I already done for you already. Set up properly. Open up and show you. This is all the automation. Let's say for example, this is all the automation. These are all the automation. I already set properly for you already. See? How many days? What to send? All this are set properly for you already. Fill in the blank. Like that. So then the next thing is, this is solution step 1, step 3. I present. I use this to support. Then the next thing actually is that there's a transition here already. Transition to offer.
This is going to cost you this much for all this.
What's that?
This is going to cost you this much for all of
Yeah.
this.
So the offer is that, so this, I give you the solution step 1, step 2, step 3. This is what to do. Actually from here, this is actually here the offer already. Sorry. The one that just presented just now is actually offer. This is step one. Is I just open up the website and then I show you only. But I didn't go into the back end to show you. So the transition is actually where I go to the back end and show you, like how I showed you just now. Number one, I'll give you the login access. You will have this exact same template to come with this. You know how to use Microsoft Word or not? Yes, right? Yeah, I'll just demo to you. Just as simple as that. And then all the technical setup, I'll do everything for you. So you don't have to worry about technical things set up. So this is transitions, then you list down what's your offers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever it is. Again, make it simple. Don't make it so big. So I have about 4, I think, 4 to 5. One is this login access. Number 2 is you have access to me on WhatsApp anytime. Number 3 is all the scripts I will give you. Number 4, the advertising, we'll do it together. Number 5, anything, big things, we have Zoom together. So I have 5. It's easy to remember, that's it. All they want is, can I access to you? Anything, can I ask you or not? If can you do this work for me or not? Let's say accounting, will you do this work for me or not? Coaching is that, do you have this template for me? Trainings, and how do I know whether it's effective? Do you have follow-up sessions and all these things? So I need to plan out my offer with their problems, usually the challenges they will face. I need to plan out my offer just to tackle these challenges. Then, after the offers, I wait. Usually, here, I wait, and then, or I initiate. That's actually the $1 million questions already. So, how do I wait? Is that any question you have? I wait for them to say, oh, then they will usually ask a few things. Yeah, I have this, I have that, I have this, I have that. And they will ask this. A little bit like Q&A on this thing. Sometimes I don't even have to wait. They will just ask, how much is it? That's the $1 million question.
She asked how much is closing area. If the price is right, then they close the area.
So usually it's either if it's stunned already, stunned because it's impressive or whatsoever, then usually I wait and then I'll throw the question. Is that any questions? Is there something what you want? Yeah, there's something what I want. And if they have questions, right? Hey, do you provide this also? Yeah, we do, yes. Do you do this? Oh, I can customize it for you. Oh, okay, that's good. I think the next question is how much? They either automatically tell you, or some of them they don't know what to ask. They will just keep quiet. Okay then, right, is this something what you want? Yes? Okay. Then if they don't ask the $1 million question, I'll throw the next thing to them. Is that the next thing is the $1 million question already. I automatically say like that. Sometimes they will ask you, sometimes they don't ask, and I'll throw them. Yes, right? The next thing usually is a $1 million question already. You know we cannot do it for free, right? Then I'll just tell them, okay, so to get all these things, right, to help you to solve your problems, problem 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is what offer. Our offer is how much? So is there any tactic? Yeah. Tactic can be, number 1, there are a few ways. I use like, let's say for example, my fees is 10K. Right? If you make payment today, I give you 1,000 discount. If you make payment today, pay today.
Cool.
If you pay today, I give you 1,000 discount. That's one way. I seldom use this right now. It just kind of feel like too pushy. It backfire. I got backfire also. I lose deal also.
Because of the discount.
Because they see you are too desperate. Yeah. It does work. It does work. It just doesn't align with my values at the moment because I know that I'm not going to make decision on the spot. Me also. So I cannot even pass my own. Yeah. Conscience. Is it called conscience? Conscience. Conscience. It doesn't even pass my conscience. Conscience. Oh.
Conscience means you're awake.
Oh, conscience. Oh, I see. Even it doesn't even pass my conscience, so I don't do it. So I have to
Values.
the values.
You need to forgive yourself, bro.
Yeah.
It's okay not to be okay.
Yeah, some people are like that.
You don't know lah.
Some people is like I follow the formula even though it's not my values. I follow the formula, but it does work. Yes, it does work. It just doesn't align with me because I know I won't make decision on the spot one.
It's a learning journey, bro.
So then that's the second method to come in already. Second method, which is wait her to come out first. The first method is pay today. Pay today depends on your values, conscience. Means that if you're okay that people push you to pay today and you're okay with it, then you can do it. So I tried it, it works. Yes. But nowadays it doesn't align with my value because I know I won't pay on the spot and I know you are trying to push me just to get the deals. Instead of thinking what's best for me, you just want to get the deal. That's what's the feelings if you use this. The feeling is that you only want the money instead of thinking what's best for me. That's pay today. So I don't use this anymore. I use the second one, which is so natural, which is my rate is 10K. Usually 10K, you can have 2 months installment. All right? But if you are willing to pay in full, I give you one discount. So the second keyword is pay in full. PIF. And human nature, they want to save money. So usually they will give you. So this is more natural. But we can only influence them when they can pay.
Because timing is everything.
Yeah, because sometimes the timing also.
Budget.
It's the budget. They have medical issues and then they need to have some funds. And then weddings or I don't know, families matters. Mothers need to go for hospital. So yeah. Or they need to gather some funds and so they will come back and tell you, let me put some thinking cap. Let me think about it. I will find the money and I'll come back to you. If people who already trust you already, they will say this kind of words one. Let me find the budget and come to you. Or the second one is that they already have the budget. So you want to do it, don't want to do it? Do it. Do it. Hey, you want to see? I got video, you know? I record everything on because I want to do my case study.
On the Zoom call, they know that the session is being recorded.
Yeah, because it's notified. They are getting notified already. So far, everything okay lah. The one that reject me is very low energy person.
Because the filtration there and the closing rate is.
It's very low energy. They will. How can you record me?
Suspicious and all that.
Usually when they say like that, I automatically reject them already. I don't want this kind of people. One of them is that they don't want to show face.
Everyone is coachable, bro.
I already know that it's not.
So it's okay. It's their journey.
Where is the things already? Got here. Don't know where is it already. Don't know where is it already. This one. Is it this one? 12月12、11号. Oh, this one I think here.
Like I need to teach you something. I need to become a co-lead, right? Yeah.
Where is this
The
office?
officials, invoice, everything there. It's all black and white there. You just keep it for.
Huh?
Where is
If
the
it's
office?
yes, then I think you
Ochong.
create WhatsApp group first.
Home office.
William's phone numbers.
I work from home.
Oh, this is your home.
You create a WhatsApp group. I mean, the same number that I talked to you
office.
on. The
I
WhatsApp,
set up nicely. Working home.
Then, because they are not only. Okay, if it, yes, then I'll send questions.
Basically, that's what.
Okay, the next question is whether you want to start or don't want to start. That's it.
I'm okay lah, medium.
Let's go with it. Okay, if it's yes, then I'll send. If it's yes, then I think you all create a WhatsApp group first because I don't have William's phone numbers.
Okay.
You create a WhatsApp group. Add me the same number that I talked to you on the WhatsApp.
They pay within 30 minutes. I didn't make them. They never made me. I never made them. But I done all the homework.
I thought you were going to show us the low energy person to say you want
No energy, don't want to affect us. I don't want to affect us. We want to maintain high energy here. This is what you will get if you do everything properly. So this got budget. The one that don't have budget,
0 for 4 months.
and let this guy.
Let me put this on my.
Expenses.
Should I show? Don't show lah. You know, don't show lah. You already did, don't show. If you don't know, then I show. Well, same story, But he just has to find budget only. He just has to find budget only. Okay. It's as simple as that. The things is you have to do properly lah. Okay? So this is one-to-one. One-to-one. One-to-many, I give you the framework lah, but I know that you cannot do it on the spot lah. This one really takes time to prepare one. This one-to-many.
Any potentials, is it?
Sell one-to-many. Webinar.
Webinar.
Yeah, sell one-to-many at the same time.
I guess it's something because when we do the coaching conference, we can use this.
Huh?
We have a coaching conference.
Then?
Yes.
Then?
So we can use this to reach out.
Yeah. But the slides have to pre-plan. Yeah. And I give you the framework, but I know you all cannot do it. I'll just give you the framework because this one is, you will take some work. Yeah, so coaching usually I tell them, coaching, but I'm not selling my coaching, but Captain will get this from me because Captain is already my coaching client. So Captain will get this. But the framework is something like this. One is we start with videos. This is to build our credibility because you're talking one-to-many. So usually I have videos. Probably I share with you the slideshow better. No. I show you the framework first. I usually start with videos. This is the same video that usually you
Hi,
see.
this is Casey. My entrepreneurial journey have been filled with hardship, but we made it through. That's why we want to host this workshop.
Yeah, just to build the credibility. Second thing is hope. There's a hope here. Okay? Just take down and then just digest it. So when you're ready, then come back. Come and coach. So there's a hope here. Hope here usually we do Q&A. I'll ask some questions. Which one do you think is true? Get leads first or having a solid conversion process first? Which one?
Both.
Yeah. Start from which? We have to start from somewhere, right? Which one? Get leads first. Second one? Get leads first. Yeah, depends on stages. If you're a startup, if you're just new, get leads first. Then solid conversion very later. But if you are quite a few years in the business already, then solid conversion first. So this actually spark engagement. Yeah, I ask a second. Better offer or better selling skills? Better selling skills. Better offer or better answer? Better offer. Why?
Because no trust first time, so offer will
Yeah. If you have a better offer, better selling skill is like how you close, the tactics, strategies, everything, right? Yeah. So if your offer sucks, how well you talk also no use one. Because the offer doesn't match my expectation and so they won't come. They won't buy. But your offer is so good, I don't even know how to talk. Okay, let's go. That's how it works. Right? So hope, and then the second one is pain. Pain is challenges. Huh? What's the pain point? Challenges. Okay. So what's the challenges of your ideal clients? Coaching is people management. Huh? You only know how to score. I score many times also doesn't improve. Huh? I hire people and then they don't meet my expectation, and then I don't know how to manage. Right? The company doesn't perform. That's pain. Accounting and tax pain. I don't know how to. What's pain? Ah.
Don't have the knowledge.
Don't have the knowledge.
Then,
LHDN come. LHDN letter.
compliance or
Non-compliance.
don't know how to don't have assistant to help.
Don't have assistant to help. Yeah.
Don't have software.
Yeah, there's software. There's no systems. There's no systematic
Don't
process.
want to pay tax.
Boss,
They don't want to pay.
You want to pay tax.
sorry, before all this start, where is the fundamental issue of why this entrepreneur behave like this?
No time. They busy for their focus not on the.
Their focus is on sales.
My perception is because they don't have knowledge. There's actually this called corporate director program, right? To train directors, learn what is their role as a director.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right also. But when you think about starting a business and running the business, usually they are seller or marketers or product people, and they have to make sure the company can survive first. Because the tax thing is once a year, of course you have the documentation, so the focus is still on the operations, sales, to make sure the company can survive, the salary can come out, then only that's the last thing they will worry.
This is a cost.
So actually, I will also do this program. SSM actually have this program, do online one, they sell 499. But they didn't market the program.
Oh, I see.
So I plan to take the content and also do it online, but sell cheaper. But the best person to teach is the COSEC.
Yes.
So pain, you find pictures, and then you find pictures to support, real pictures. Don't use cartoon pictures, real pictures. Right, this is this thing, right? This one, this one, that I think in Jakarta, this one is horizontal, this one is vertical. This one is horizontal. This one is horizontal. This one is vertical. Yeah, pain, and then I excite. Excite them means that what you're gonna learn today. That's excite. There's a formula there. All right. So what you're gonna learn, and then after that, we have done this with case studies. We've done this with many people in many countries, right? I support them with case studies. That's why the raw material is very important, right? Hong Kong award, right? Big and small company, right? This is here.
Yeah, so
Remember yesterday the 6 months?
brilliant.
6 months?
Here lah.
Here lah.
Yeah. So you hang out here for 6 months really?
Yeah.
This is your office for 6 months.
So just to excite them, then the next formula is what? The next formula is positions, credibility. How to position yourself, your credibility. Yeah, so I have to what they call talk about myself, and then put some case study, talk about myself before and after, and then how I grew from working employees to standing on the stage to teach people, and clients become award winning, and then how so much, and then award winning. This is actually how I tell my story. It's all, the whole presentation, right, is just storytelling, but there's a formula there, right? This position yourself. Then the next one is what? So I attracted partners, and I go to Jakarta, I teach them. A paradigm shift. Paradigm shift is something like, what is the things that actually holding them back? Let's say, for example, accounting